Anyone who believes Alaska is nothing but a barren and desolate land is very, very wrong. Sure, there are hundreds of miles of wide-open, undeveloped areas, but this just indicates there are constantly new discoveries made across the state, and some of them are quite bizarre, something you wouldn't expect from such a remote and isolated place. While Alaska is known for its beauty and breathtaking landscapes, it also has a dark side, filled with mysteries and worrisome discoveries that will make your skin crawl. In this video, we'll look at the top 5 most disturbing discoveries made in Alaska that will leave you questioning everything. So, without any more dramatic build-up, let's get started on our journey through this wild and untamed land. Number 1. Lake Iliamna Monster. Alaska has about 3,197 officially named lakes, but most of these lakes are small and unnamed. However, there is one lake that is known for its unusual and mysterious sea creatures, Lake Iliamna. Lake Iliamna is the largest lake in Alaska and the 7th largest lake in the United States, covering an impressive 1,600 square miles of surface area. It is also one of the deepest lakes in North America, with a maximum depth of 300 meters. Each year, the lake freezes over during winter, and the harbor seals, who call it home, mysteriously disappear. However, they always manage to reappear when the lake thaws in spring, leaving many wondering how they survived. But the most fascinating mystery surrounding this vast and mysterious water body is the Lake Iliamna Monster. This elusive creature has been spotted and reported for decades by locals and visitors alike, but no one has ever been able to capture concrete evidence of its existence. Some believe it is a giant white sturgeon, while others speculate it could be a pod of evasive sleeper sharks. According to some sightings, the creature is said to be anywhere between 10 and 30 feet long, making it a potential threat to anyone who dares to venture into the waters of Lake Iliamna. But despite numerous attempts to catch or even just take a clearer photo of this mysterious beast, nothing has been able to confirm its existence. Whatever it may be, the Lake Iliamna Monster remains a fascinating and spine-tingling mystery that continues to intrigue locals, visitors, and scientists alike. Number 2. Ice Age babies surrounded by weapons. If you thought that Alaska's history was only filled with beautiful landscapes and abundant wildlife, well, you're in for a surprise. In 2010, archaeologists in Alaska made a shocking discovery that gave a unique insight into the cultural practices of early inhabitants at the end of the last ice age. In a hunting camp dating back 11,500 years, they found 2 human babies buried in a shallow pit. Even more intriguing, the babies were surrounded by components of ancient weapons, giving a chilling glimpse into the practices of these early Alaskans. According to experts at the University of Alaska, there is evidence that traditional systems and populations existed in Alaska 10,000 years ago. The burial of these infants with weapons suggests that they were important to the early people, and their deaths were equally significant. The analysis of bones and teeth of these Ice Age infants found at the Upward Sun River site revealed that one was an infant that died at least 6 weeks after birth, and the other was a fetus, possibly stillborn. The pelvis shape of both infants indicates that they may have been female. This discovery is significant as it represents the youngest late Pleistocene individuals ever discovered in the North American Arctic. What's even more fascinating is the ritual objects that were found surrounding these infants. Antler rods, projectile points, and sharpened stones, all decorated with red ochre. These objects are believed to have been a functional hunter's toolkit, possibly used as part of a weapon system. Number 3. Vampire fish falling from the sky. Well, you might see a lot of things falling from the sky, like rain, hail, snow, even birds and bugs. But have you ever heard of some kind of alien-like creature falling from the sky? That's exactly what happened in Alaska back in 2015. A bizarre phenomenon occurred where vampire fish, also known as lampreys, were falling from the sky and landing on lawns and parking lots. This event caused quite a stir among the residents of Fairbanks, Alaska, as they had never experienced anything like it before. Now, if you've never seen a lamprey before, they're pretty terrifying. They look like something you see in horror movies. Let's just say they are a mix between a snake, an eel, a worm, and a leech, and they can grow up to 40 inches in length. And yes, as the name suggests, they do suck the life out of their prey using their rows and rows of sharp teeth. They have suction cup-like mouths with sharp teeth that clamp onto their victims and suck out blood and fluids. Imagine if one of these creatures were to fall from the sky onto your neck, just like in some vampire movie. It would be a nightmare come true. Now, there were multiple theories as to why this was happening. Some believed that it was a sign of the end times, while others thought it was some sort of alien invasion. But in reality, the explanation was much less horrifying. According to a report by CBS, it was believed that seagulls were picking up these lampreys from the ocean and accidentally dropping them while flying over someone's lawn. However, this explanation still doesn't make the situation any less creepy, but at least we know they weren't just spawning out of the sky. Number 4, the Alaskan Triangle. So you've probably heard of the Bermuda Triangle, where planes and ships have mysteriously disappeared without a trace. But have you heard of the Alaskan Triangle? Believe it or not, this lesser-known area in Alaska is home to far more unexplained disappearances. This remote region, also known as the Bering Triangle or Devil's Graveyard, covers an area between Utqiagvik, Anchorage, and Juneau, and is infamous for its treacherous terrain, electromagnetic anomalies, hidden pyramids, and even aliens, or so some believe. The Alaskan Triangle is a vast expanse of land that includes boreal forests, barren tundra, and icy peaks. In the past 4 decades, people have gone missing from this region at a rate of about 4 for every 1,000 individuals, which is twice the national average. Hundreds of coordinated search and rescue missions take place every year to find missing residents, hikers, and tourists, often with no success. This mysterious area also becomes notorious for disappearing aircraft. In 1972, Congressman Hale Boggs's private plane disappeared without a trace in the Alaskan Triangle, and despite extensive search efforts, it was never found. And this is just one of the countless cases that have occurred in the Triangle. While the exact cause of these disappearances remains unknown, some believe that the harsh climate, rugged terrain, and unpredictable weather patterns may play a role. Some even speculate that there may be some sort of supernatural or extraterrestrial presence causing these mysterious occurrences. Whatever the reason may be, one thing is for sure. The Alaskan Triangle is a place where many have gone missing and few have returned. Number 5, the Slide Cemetery. The last, but of course not least, mysterious Alaska disturbing discovery on our list is the Slide Cemetery. This bizarre resting place is located in the Klondike Gold Rush National Park and is a grim reminder of one of the darkest days in Alaska's history. The reason why it's called Slide Cemetery is due to a tragic event that occurred in 1898 when an avalanche hit the Chilkoot Trail, taking the lives of nearly 100 people. This trail was a popular route for those seeking their fortune in the Klondike goldfields, but unfortunately, many of them never made it to their destination. The cemetery, with its eerie headstones and graves of the avalanche victims, stands as a somber reminder of this tragic event. It's a haunting sight, especially when you consider that many people were buried here without proper identification or records. This adds to the mystery surrounding this place, as no one really knows who exactly is buried there. Some people believe that the cemetery is haunted by the spirits of those who lost their lives in the avalanche. Others claim to have seen strange apparitions or heard mysterious noises while visiting the cemetery. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying the eerie atmosphere of this place. The Slide Cemetery is also a popular spot for those interested in paranormal activities and ghost hunting. With its dark history and mysterious ambience, it's no wonder this place has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted cemeteries in Alaska. So there you have it, folk, the top 5 most mysterious and disturbing discoveries made in Alaska. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg, because Alaska is full of unexplained phenomena and strange occurrences. From alien critters and supervolcanoes to color-changing rivers, there's no shortage of mysterious things in this vast and wild land. We really hope this video has piqued your interest and inspired you to explore more on your own. Who knows, maybe you'll make the next big discovery in Alaska. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.